For young people, digital lives can be both exciting and nerve-wracking. It can be exciting because there are so many ways to meet, interact, and connect with different people. And yet, those are the exact ways in which you can be exposed to and encounter hate and violence online. Online hate can take many forms, including sharing intimate or fake images without consent, stealing or sharing your personal identifying information, or harassment aimed to insult, mock, or bully. These are the everyday risks and realities of being in digital spaces and online communities. Everyone is vulnerable, and you are not alone. Research has shown that people from Black, racialized, and Indigenous communities, people with disabilities, women, girls, queer, trans, and gender-diverse people, immigrants, religious minorities, and young people experience the highest amounts of online hate. As tech keeps changing, the nature of online harms evolve. The goal is to be aware of possible dangers and be prepared to respond. The internet can be safe and joyful, a place for connection. Through the Block Hate Project, YWCA Canada is working with youth across the country to build resilience and take meaningful action. There are small and simple steps that you can take to protect your information and privacy online. Choose strong passwords and keep them secure. Set up multi-factor authentication for your accounts. Regularly review platform settings and privacy features. Clear browser cookies and enable only essential first-party cookies. Check the website URL. Connect to secure Wi-Fi networks and consider using a virtual private network. Click only on verified links, emails, and attachments. Avoid oversharing on social media. Your location pins, photos, and information can all be used to identify, find, or impersonate you. Set tag approvals and remove tags from posts you're uncomfortable with. If someone has shared your photos, you can ask to take them down. If you've sent someone photos, you can always ask them to delete it. You have a right to manage your tags and presence on social media to reflect your personal privacy preferences. There are tools that can search the web for images of your face, helping you act if photos of you have been posted without your consent. There are services that can alert you if your email, passwords, or phone number have been compromised in a data breach. These everyday actions can add an extra layer of security and help you navigate the internet with greater ease and confidence. If enough of us come together to choose kindness and hold platforms accountable, we can shift digital cultures towards inclusivity and collective care. Every click, every post, every comment, and every share can be a step towards creating a more supportive online environment. Actively engage with content that uplifts, inspires, and educates. By contributing to discussions that foster understanding and mutual respect, you can create a culture of care. Use platform tools to report harmful and inappropriate content. This encourages platforms to take meaningful action to prevent hate and protect users from harassment. Stay informed about the nuances of online hate and the impact it has on diverse communities. Share this knowledge to raise awareness. Create or participate in online communities that prioritize safety, respect, and representation. The voices of young people and survivors of online violence need to be at the center of solutions and strategies to shape safer online spaces. The internet is waiting for its makeover, and we've got just the tools to do it. An active digital bystander is someone who recognizes a harmful, hateful, or discriminatory incident online and intervenes. They do not simply stand by when an act of harm happens, but rather stand up for safe, respectful, joyful, and inclusive communities. You can do this too by identifying online hate, interrupting the abuse, and intervening in safe and supportive ways. The key here is action. An organization called Right to Be has created the 5D method. This is a subtle and creative way to shift the tone of an interaction. By posting about something unrelated, you draw attention away from the abuser. Call on someone else you trust for assistance or resources. It doesn't have to be you that responds every time online harm occurs. Offering to keep a record of the incident can be helpful. Ask the person being targeted if they would like you to do this. You don't always have to respond in the moment. Checking in with the person who has been harassed about what they need and what feels supportive can make a difference. This looks like clearly calling out and challenging abuse as it happens. When intervening directly, be aware that it may redirect the hate to yourself. Be mindful of your own safety and use this approach with caution. Allyship is a partnership. It is a commitment to showing up in support and solidarity with those facing marginalization. It is truly believing that our joys and our freedoms are linked to one another. It is also a journey. If you slip up, apologize, learn, and do better. Remember, allyship isn't about swooping in and being a savior. It is about working together to confront the systems that harm us and hold us back. Allyship can only go so far if it is intentional, intersectional, and grounded in care. Ask yourself, what are your motivations behind stepping forward? When someone speaks up for social recognition or clout, this is performative allyship. This involves superficial gestures that fall short of meaningful action. It can look like posting about an issue without learning about the issue or listening to those that are doing the work. Genuine allyship really cares about the well-being of others and in supporting solutions that matter to them. It is an ongoing commitment to learning, unlearning, and teaching others within your own spheres of influence. Online posts and advocacy can be a powerful way to demonstrate allyship and push for change. This requires you to reflect, re-educate yourself, and follow through on commitments to the causes you support. You've got the power to change the vibe of online interactions. Here's a quick guide for anyone to address online hate. Remember, you don't have to do everything. It's about doing what feels right and safe for you. Don't just scroll past when you spot online hate. Take a stand against it in your own way. Help the original poster's message stay visible by engaging with it. This helps their voice rise above the hate. Counter negativity by filling the comments or hashtags with joyful, unrelated content. Anything from cute animal pics to uplifting messages. Extend support to those targeted by online hate. Encourage friends, colleagues, and allies to join in your efforts. Your words can provide alternative viewpoints and more accurate information. Using them can spread awareness and solidarity. When done with the consent of those targeted, reporting can help platforms remove hateful content and community organizations take action. Responding with compassion can help foster positive interactions. Be mindful of your comfort level. You're not just changing the conversation. You're setting a standard that hate is not welcome. Always be mindful of your motivations before you step in to try and diffuse or de-escalate a situation. Are you concerned about the person targeted? Are you looking to comfort them in private? Are you looking to affirm their awesomeness and publicly declare they are an incredible goddess and the hate they're receiving is totally uncalled for? Check your biases. Is it safe and appropriate for you to get involved? Lift up marginalized voices and speak up against injustices without making it about you. Think about what concerns you have about intervening. What holds you back? Are the risks too high? Do you fear the blowback and backlash? Do you feel you don't have the tools? Are you questioning yourself to not come off as a savior? Or do you have past experiences that did not go so well? You don't have to feel pressured to take action in every instance. No one knows your capacity better than yourself. Choose courage over comfort, but never over safety.